Here we go. Jefferson, Tonka. Start of the game. Tonka going from left to right. Tonka in white, Jefferson in light blue. Gonna be a battle. Jefferson out with some room on the point, trying to find some space in the center. Picked off by by Rognus. How you doing? Stewart with it now, chipping up towards Tannen. Tannen's pass just fine. Bloomington now is going to circle back, go out the other side. Long stretch pass. Tannen gets a big piece of it. Step by Buzzard. Henley holds. Tannen now circling, trying to get it deep. Pressure from Jefferson. Buzzard's going to go cross ice, misses everybody. Hands up for ice, and that is the call. These two teams have played twice so far this year. Tonka won 4-2, and then they tied 2-2 in Bloomington, but they have not seen each other in quite some time. That was back in mid-December. Since then, Bloomington had to play in the play-in game. They beat New Prague 3-1, squeaked by closely against Waconia 3-2, and now here they both are. Winner punches their tickets to regions. A lot on the line. Loser is done. Tonka looking for that high energy. Price, long stretch pass to Jandro. Jandro backhands it into the zone. Voigt gives pursuit. Jandro gives pursuit. Price steps. Bloomington breaks that. Ossendorf going to collect, though. Buys herself some time. Along the wall, Jandro just puts it deep. Voigt now gives chase. Price holding at the blue line. Deep shot. Paddle save by the goalie. Frank in there pressuring. Bloomington break it out. No icing is the call, but it's not going to make it. Price stretch pass towards Frankie. Icing is the call. 12:37 left to play here, first period. There will be a Zamboni break between period 1 and 2. Ecker on the draw. Buzzard grabs, doubles back around, finds Frank on the breakout. Frank loses it. Ecker hammers up the wall. Bloomington put it back in, though. Bull is there. Bull finds some space and retreats back into the zone. Goes D to Buzzard. Buzzard breaks out through the middle, only as far as Bloomington. Loose puck, save, Bosch. Oh, I didn't pick that one up. Be careful on those turnovers. Now Bloomington with it. Mitchell chips it out. He's going to give pursuit. Bloomington hammer it back in. Surely that was offsides. Oh, boo. Got to be on it. Turnover by Tonka. Jefferson coming in. Centering pass. Bull step. Gets pressure. Ecker there pressuring. Keep up that intensity, girls. Ecker chips up the wall. Loose puck. Behind the net. Jefferson with some space. Bull pressuring. Good job. Wins it. Ecker comes in and collects. Now pressured by Bloomington. Ref in the way. It's in his skates. Bloomington finds some space. Centers. Oh, it just rolled on her. Now it falls to Bloomington. Stick shot. Midsection. Evie Bosch. Good save. Rognus on the draw. Wins it back towards Price. Price now behind the net. Chipping up the wall towards Kramer. Kramer now with it. Centering towards Rognus. Rognus has a 2-on-1 here with Hochbaum. She works it wide. Too far wide. Now Hochbaum battling in the corner. Rognus helping. Hochbaum goes to the point. Price has got a bomb. She unleashes it off the skates. Just trickles wide. Tannen couldn't gather it. Kramer pressure. Kramer going to win it in the corner. Centers towards Tannen. Tannen gasses one high over the net. Jewett with a heavy step. Jefferson in the pressure hard. Jewett's going to win it. She's going to skate to the middle. Tries to find Kramer. Can't. Still pressure from this line. Jefferson looking for time and space. Hockbaum now with it. Trying to send it to Rognes. Can't. Rognes pressuring. Jewett tries to hold. Can't. Rognes going to collect. Moves it up to Tannen. Tannen with a bit of time and space. Entering the zone. Shot. Blocker save. She paddles it aside. Didn't quite handle it super comfortably. Price shoots one on net. It tips. Paddle save. Glove by the goalie. Tonka cranked up the pressure. I like it. 10-17 left to play the first. Emotions are high on both sides. Right on the draw. Wins it back to Bull. Bull, slapper, hits some skates, doesn't make it past that first forward. Now Jefferson's going to break the other way. Ostendorf collects, goes D towards Bull. Bull back to Ostendorf. Ostendorf circles, works up the wall towards Jandro, but Bloomington pressures it, puts it back deep behind the net. Ostendorf trying to chip to Jandro, can't. Shot towards the net. Evie Bosch paddles and leaves it. Bull chips it back around towards Voigt. Voigt battling on the wall, chips back to the middle, through everybody. Jefferson hammer it back in the zone. Ostendorf slaps it back out. Jefferson slaps it back in. Offside. Becker on the draw. Bloomington come away with it. Centering pass. Finds Jewett now. Jewett breaking out towards Lizzie Frank. Lizzie gets it out. Now Lizzie's got the puck. Can she get past the D? D steps. No, they chip it back towards Lizzie. Lizzie driving into the corner. Puck free behind the net. Mitchell battling. Picked off by Lizzie Frank towards the middle. Bloomington having trouble getting out of their zone. Buzzard's going to hold, works it deep. Buzzard and Eckert battling along the wall. Mitchell there helping. Finally, Bloomington work it out through the middle towards Jewett. Buzzard now with it. D Jewett. Chips it up the wall towards Frank. Frank dumps it deep, and they're going to change. On come fresh troops for Tonka. Jefferson coming out. Rognes on the pressure. They just chip it all the way down. That's going to be no ice, says the referee. That is a weird call. Get it over with, says the ref. Fair enough. Kramer now with it. Drives wide. Centering pass. Hits the skate and goes behind the net. Hockbaum, Kramer. Kramer centering towards Rognes. Rognes has got some room. Oh, she shoot it. No, she went back to the point. She didn't have a clean shot. Bloomington pressuring heavy. Ostendorf going to pick it up behind her net. Gets pressure. Price comes in to help. Price looking for some space. Chips it up towards Kramer. Kramer carries past one. Carries past the second. She's got some gas. Kramer now bursting up the right side. Shot into a shin pad. Rognes shot, hits the goalie, goes wide. Tannen there, goes to the point. Bull on the point. Collects, works it back to Tannen. Tannen loses it. Rognes now behind the net. Chips it into the far side. No one there. Forward was changing. Price going to step. Help from Rognes. Bull collects. Bull trying to work it up. Tannen with it. Chips it deep. No ice, they say. Behind the net, Rognes works it back into the corner. Jandro and Bull trying to decide who's going to go for it. Jefferson now with it. Break out the far side. That was the game when we played them in Bloomington. They love to break out that far side. Tonka chips up towards Voigt. A little bit too far. Jefferson now just sling it back the other way. Both teams being very cautious. Long passes. A lot of chip pucks. And Tonka now chips it back the other way. Voigt pressuring. In the corner, breaking out through the middle. Kennedy with the stick swipe misses. Bull slaps, gets a piece on it. Jefferson somehow breaks through. Buzzard battling. Get two in there. Finds someone in front. Shot. Oh, looks like it hit his stick. Bull got a stick on it. Jandro with it. Jandro chips it out of the zone. Icing is going to be the call. Ooh, that was dangerous. Got to go get that puck. Ecker on the draw. Jewett comes away with it. Jewett gets heavy pressure. Ecker there helping. They work it back behind towards Price. Jefferson gets it, tries to center. Eckert's going to come away and take it. Eckert skating. Rolls on her. Backhands it out of the zone. Jefferson goes D to D. Chip pass. Anna gets a glove on it. Loose sitting around. Tonka whacking at it. Mitchell, Ecker, stick. Ecker's got some space. Skate that. Chips it up. Too far. Too far. Too aggressive on the chips. Got to skate it. Got to skate it. On the draw, Rognus. Carries out. Jefferson though with it. Centering pass. They got a girl wide open. Oh, don't leave her there. Picked up by Kramer. Heavy pressure from Jefferson. Ostendorf back to Bull. Bull tries to sling across. Picked by Jefferson. They walk in. Glove save Bosch. Loose puck bouncing around in front. Great save, Edie Bosch. Tonka chips it though, only as far as the D. Pad save Bosch. Bull slaps to the side. Tonka living dangerously right now, having trouble connecting in their own zone. Bull chips it in the air towards Hochbaum. Hochbaum now with it. Looking for some space, runs into her own D. Shot again, pad save Bosch. Bull throws it out, just rolls over the girl's stick. Bouncing puck. Jefferson now deep in the zone. Breaking out. Right there with it. Leaves for Ostendorf. Ostendorf, D to D to Bull. Bull works it up towards Hochbaum. Hochbaum trying to chip deep. Picked off of the Jefferson defender. Oh, just missed on that step. Bull steps, wins it. Bull just dumps it deep. She had some room to carry. Maybe could have, right? Voigt, heavy pressure. Great job, Voigt, coming out like she was shot out of a cannon. Jefferson dump it deep. Jewett's going to collect. Retreats behind her own net. Jewett makes one move. Sails it up towards Voigt. Voigt now collects. It rolled on her. Jefferson going to come in to collect. Entering the zone. Buying herself some room. Backhand pad save Bosch. Jewett skates through the middle. Jandro now on the breakout. Jandro, long bomb pass to Voigt. She might have found her. Voigt skating onto it. Jefferson got there first, but Voigt has it. Looking for somebody. Finds right with a heavy shot. Way right, high left. Jandro throws it in the middle. Hit the net. Jandro to buzzer at the point. Buzzer to shot. Hits the body. Oh, blocked. Got to get it on net, Gerald. Jefferson breakout far side. Jewett picks it. Throws it. Oh, back across. A lot of girls on the ice. Jandro there. Right slapping at it. Offsides is the call. 3:04 left to play in the period. Passes connecting, you think? Some of them are indeed kind of miss the show. Yep. Find those sticks, girls. Find those sticks. On the draw, Price going to go D to D towards Ostendorf. Ostendorf loses it in her skates. Back towards Price. Price holds it too long. Jefferson presses, wins it, dumps it deep. Ostendorf collects, works it back up the wall to Mitchell. Jefferson with a heavy presence there. Ecker chips it up towards Frank. Got tripped, no call. Frank now with it, carrying all by herself. 1-on-2. Frank loses it. Step by Ecker. Frank backhand. Puck free, loose in the zone. Bloomington dump it as far as Ostendorf. Ostendorf battling. They chip it out of the zone. Eckert in pursuit. Mitchell there works it back up the zone. Jefferson trying to break out again through the middle. Price with it. Buys herself some time and space. Works it up towards Mitchell. Mitchell just dumps it deep. Changes for Tonka. Mitchell in pursuit. Breakout pass. Big step there. Rognus was there. Rognus battles. Works it deep. Kramer now on the pressure. Jumps over Bull Sticks. Far as Buzzard. Buzzard with it. Goes far side. Tannen carries into the zone. Loses it in the corner. Tannen behind the net. Going to go to Rognus. Or sorry, Kramer. 1:30 left to play. Kramer finds herself in some room. Centering pass. Oh, it just bounced off the goalie stick. Bull shot hits the defender. 2-on-1 maybe here for Jefferson. Bull hustles back. Rognus hustles back. Good play, Tonka. Way to back check. Buzzard now with it. Buzzard's got some space. Tries to work it up to Hockbaum. Pass was a little behind her. Jefferson picks it off. Walks into the zone. Backhand. Save by Edie Bosch. Kramer. Buzzard works it up to Kramer. Chips out of the zone. Long stretch pass there by Bloomington. Bull steps. Knocks it off. Right steps. Finding Jewett. Jewett with a little bit of time and space. She's got some move. Enters the zone here. Deep shot. Paddle save goalie. Ooh, Bloomington overskates it. Tonka can't get it. Jewett works it behind. Jandro battling. Jewett just throws it on the net. Goalie gloves it, holds it. That's a decent whistle for Tonka. 25 seconds left to play in the first period. Right on the draw. Jefferson wins it in the corner. Oh, Voigt's going to get it. Voigt has it. Looking for somebody. Works it towards Price at the point. Price shot. Oh, just missed Winnie wide. Price works it in front. Goalie gets a pad on it. Loose. 9 seconds. Right battling. Price shot. Hits somebody. Jandro shot. Couple blocks. That is the first. 0-0 tie. It's a tight game. They are going to zam now because they do it between every 2 periods. It is a back and forth affair, as you would expect. Both teams playing for chance to play again still this season.
Hello.
All right. Zam's on between first and second. Charlotte, major points for the game. What do you think? Connect passes is a great point, right? Teams got to find sticks, got to move the puck well. We've seen so far they've had trouble doing that all the time. Got to be more crisp on your passes, right? Next point. Got to win the board battles, right? This is a tough game. Nobody wants to lose. Got to come out strong. They got to be a little more aggressive winning that puck. Winning board battles help you win the game. Last one. Protect the net. Yeah, got to protect the front of the goal. You got to be aggressive defensively, right? It's a grind. Both teams got a chance to go to regions if they can win. Winner will play Edina. Edina just lost to Shakopee Prior Lake. You know what the score was? 3-2. Yeah. So Edina's awaiting the winner. But either way, the winner will go on to districts, and then we'll see, right? It could be a long pass for whoever wins that game because they could keep playing until Sunday. So, but it's going to be a dandy. Predictions for the second period. Tonka goal. I like it. You called it last time. Took him 14 and a half minutes. I think they can do it sooner. What do you think? Good. I think they'll come out with some renewed energy, right? A little bit of rest. Penalty for Bloomington. I like that. Okay, a little power play action, a little goal from Tonka, says Shar. I like to see that. I like to see a little higher energy. I think Tonka's going to dominate this period. Tilt the ice the other way. Sound good? Sound good. Let's get after it. I'm ready. Are you? Zam's getting off. Doors are closing. Ice. Still a little wet. Not bad. Should we give them a cheer when they come out? Only like that. I won't do that. You're good. Yeah, you're fine. You're out. Parents got to up the energy, I think, in the second period. What do you think? Yeah, we think an up energy level is appropriate. 0-0 through one. Shots on goal had to be something like 8-5. Probably in favor of Bloomington, don't you think? Shots on goal. Yeah. Yeah. Letting the ice settle. Decent parent turnout. We appreciate everyone online supporting. It's a good day not to drive here. It took almost an hour to get here. It's stupid. A lot of accidents. 169 and like 5 emergency vehicles. I hit a curb. Very, very slippery. Refs give them a minute to warm up. Whistle blows, signaling they're ready to do business. 2 more periods to play here in regulation. It's 0-0. We're going to end it in regulation, though, aren't we? Let's get it done. Final words of encouragement. Winner plays Edina on Friday, but punches their ticket to regions. Losers' season is over, sadly. Then they would play Shakopee Lake on Saturday. Well, then they got to play Shakopee Lake again if they win. It was double elimination. That would be Sunday. But after this, it's just about the seeding for the region, not about getting the region. This is the big one. Getting the region. Bloomington, Jefferson, parents yelling, Tonka parents yelling, right on the draw. Chandro comes away with it, but then Jefferson collects, dumps it deep. Bosch gets a piece of it. To the point, shot from the point. Oh, hits buzzard, shin pad, or breezer. Bloomington continuing the heavy pressure with the puck, trying to come around the net. Kennedy was there. Ostendorf is there. Chandro is going to gather. Ostendorf gathers. They're trying to get it out. Bloomington, aggressive hold. They chip it towards Chandro. Might be a little bit too far. Icing is the call. On the draw. Eckert wins it forward to Bloomington. Shot high. Glove save Bosch. Got to win that back. Win that back. Lower it down, says the Jefferson player. On the draw, same player, shot through traffic, step by Jewett. Mitchell bumps it up to Frank. Frank now leaves it to Eckert. Nope, it's going to fall. Mitchell working it out. Falls to Frank. Battle. Jefferson again steps and wins the battle. Buzzard battling along the wall. Behind the net. To the point. Shot stopped by Jewett. Jewett with a little bit of space. Going to skate it. Loses a handle on it, and now Jefferson's going to go back the other way. Works it deep behind the net. Picked up by Buzzard. Buzzard works it up towards Frank. Frank's carrying, lost it. Backhands it. Oh, into space. Got to be more careful. Jefferson misses. Mitchell's going to pop onto it. Works it back up the wall. Frank going to pick it up. Jefferson collects. She blows a tire. Keeps going anyways. Works it back. Girl finds some space. Tips the stick. Goes high and wide. They work it towards Jewett. Jewett now with it. Looking for some space. Loses a handle again. That's the second lost handle. We got to be more careful. Frank pressuring. Eckert now with it. Eckert works it deep. Icing is the call. Got to get to the red line, girls. Come on. She had the red line. What? Got to get there. That's an expression. Yeah. On the draw, Rognus wins it back towards Price. Price behind the net. Tries to come up through the middle, loses a handle. Been a little sloppy on that puck. Centering pass, blocked by Ostendorf. Chips it into the corner. She's going to collect. Carry, long stretch pass towards Tannen. Tannen loses it as well. Just having a hard time catching those passes and clearing the way we want. Ostendorf can't get it past the defender. She carries. Price bumps it off her stick. Falls in the middle. Nico throws it around the boards. Jefferson continuing a lot of pressure here. Trying to work it out of the zone. Only as far as the Jefferson defender. Now they go again. Far side breakout. Price there battling along the wall. Behind her net. Chips it back up the board towards Kramer. Jefferson holds. Works it deep. Ostendorf with it. They're changing. Go, Kramer. There she goes. Pass. Mister is off by a ways. Tip. Somebody says, oh, no icing. Let's go. Pressure by Rognus. Pressure by Tannen. They chip it up. Kramer with it. Throws in the middle. Just Jefferson there. Ostendorf is pressing. Chip up the wall. Makes the pass to everybody. Uh-oh, this is a foot race. Oh, it's going to be an icing. Oh, I thought it was going to be a tough one there. Deep in the zone it comes. Oh, boy. Right on the draw. Jefferson has 6 players. Wins it back towards Bull. Bull shot. Hits the girl in front of her. Bounce back to Bull. Bull shot. Glove save. On the draw, right, trying to win it back towards Bull. Took a couple swipes. Jefferson's going to work it out in the zone. Collected by Henley. Henley, stick handles by 1, stick handles by 2. Tries a third, rolls off of the stick, but now picked up by Wright. Loose stick, Buzzard chips it back up only as far as Jefferson. Got to be more specific with those passes. Jefferson deep, centering pass. Hits the side of the net. Jandro's going to collect. Jandro skating, trying to work it through. Player now with it. Player skating with it. Entering the zone here is Voigt. Voigt now behind the net. Looking for someone to pass to. Goes all the way up to the point towards Bull. Bull, D towards Buzzard. Buzzard just throws it back in the other corner. Someone was in the lane. Jefferson looking to chip it out. Jandro battling. Bull's going to step. Gets beat on that one. Takes the girl out. Interference is going to be the call. That one was coming. Got to keep moving your feet. Tonka touch it. Going to the box. No, just got to move her feet. Tonka just a little sloppy with that puck still. Let it roll on us. Let's see if the penalty kill can energize us here. To the point, Jefferson shot, misses everybody, side of the net. Price stick handles, but loses it. Jefferson now with some time in the corner, waits. Centering pass, his Price skate. Looking for that winger. Centers again, blocked by Price, working it out of the zone. Does get out of the zone, great job. Jefferson, D to D. Back in that they come. Leaving it to the D. Shot. Oh, pad save, Bosch. Good job getting a pad on it. Price can't get it off of the stick. Buys herself some space. She's alone. 3 on her. Jefferson come away with a drive. Pad save, Bosch. Great save. Jefferson driving the net here. Coming to the net. Pad save, or stick save again by Bosch. Jewett behind the net. Tying up a stick. Price leaves it for Jewett. Jewett now with it. Shipping it out of the zone. That's a strong play. Accurate in pursuit. Jefferson wing it the other way towards Jewett. Jewett leaving it towards Price. Price does win it. Trying to dump it deep. Can't. Hits a stick. Jefferson now the other way. Price leans in. Great stick there. Battle along the wall. Tandon comes back to help. 12 seconds on the power play. Chip it. Chip it. Gets it out of the zone for an icing. That is just fine. They needed that. Line change. Wow. 4 seconds left on the penalty. 8:55 in the period. Who's winning the period so far? No, Jefferson is. Sorry. Jefferson winning the period so far, but the game is still a foot to the point. Shot. Bosch kicks it up in the middle. Rolls through. Bosch gets a glove on it. Jefferson clears him out. Let's go, girls. Getting physical. On the draw. Voigt trying to jump to it. Can't. Chandro can't collect it in her skates. Jefferson turns. Centering pass. It's a stick. It's loose in front. Shot in the middle. Right comes in to collect. Gonna skate the other way. Off the wall goes right with a little bit of speed. Can't get it past that girl. Now Jefferson's gonna come back the other way. Jefferson, good sticks and lanes here. Shot all the way through into the corner. Ostendorf battling in the corner. Chandro helping. Chandro skating it out. Loses a handle. Pressure from Jefferson. Finally, Tonka just works it deep. Starting to change. Pass turned over. Jewett just dumps it deep again. Long stretch pass. He's going to miss everybody, but Tonka was changing. Hopefully that makes it for the ice. It does. Icing. They needed that since they were changing. All right, let's get one right here. Let's get one. Commentator call. You want to make a call? No, you're not sure. Okay. Ecker on the draw. Trying to work it to the point. Point was guarded. Jefferson comes away with it. Working it up the wall. Henley battling. Jefferson behind the net. Chip towards the middle. Mitchell there to pick it off. Ecker helping. Working it behind the net. To the point. It goes slowly. Oh, Lizzie, I almost had a stick on it. It was almost off. Just missed it. Buzzard now chips it back up. Only as far as Jefferson, though, again. Jefferson centers. Oh, wide shot. Jewett finally collects. Buying herself some time and space. Oh, she was taken out. No call. Frank just chips it off the boards. No tip, they say. Pass hits Tannen. It's loose. Buzzard chips it back in. No offside. Hawkbomb lost the edge and went down. Working it deep. Now Ecker with it. Ecker centering towards Kramer. Kramer driving wide to the right, looking for some space. Can't find much. Chip shoots one from a bad angle, hits the goalie. Now it's going to break the other way. Good job by Rognus putting pressure. Jefferson dumps it deep and gets to work, changing some players. Rognus with it, finds herself some space, gonna skate, chips it up towards Kramer. Kramer goes far side towards Voigt. Voigt just dumps it deep. Let's go, girls, get after it. Rognus pressuring behind the wall. Somebody went down, no call though. I think that was the right no call. Rognus, only one in there. Get in there, girls, get in there. Up the wall towards Price, didn't make it. Voigt over there helping. Jefferson gonna finally come in and collect, make a move. Jewett chips it up. Picked up by by Voigt. She chips it up. Voigt comes in and wins it. Voigt, dangerous spot. Rip that Voigt. Oh, shot blocker save by the goalie. Voigt centers it towards Price. Get to the net. Price, big shot. Oh, it's upper blocker. Voigt shoots. Bouncing around. Glove save. Got to get to the net on those. Price bombs. Got to get to the net. It was loose. Here it was, right? Nice speed. We were changing one, and we didn't get to the net. Forward. Crash. Loose puck. Reich on the draw. Wins it over towards Voigt. She was coming to help, and now Jefferson clears away. Price battling. Reich back checking hard. Loose puck. Oh, they find the winger open on the far side. She chips towards the middle. Reich, though, was there to collect it. Reich finds Voigt. Voigt along the wall. Does get it out. Oh, she's still battling it. She's coming away with it. Voigt carried in. It's a 2-on-1 very briefly. Nope, got pressure. Leaves it behind. Ostendorf with the step. Ostendorf's in her feet. They go wide. Price now with it. Shoots it in. Icing, they say that she wasn't at the red line. Ooh. It was pretty close. Tonka parents don't like that call. I think they might have reason to be upset. On the draw, the point. Hits Frank. Good block. Go, Lizzie. Go. Lizzie entering the zone here. Can't get it. Oh, hits somebody. Can't get the shot off clean. Lizzie still battling on the wall. Eckert in there to help. To the point. Hits Bull. Bull shot from the point. Hits the skate. Eckert now with it in the corner. Chips up again towards Bull. Bull fanned on that second one. Now dumps it in. Oh, I thought she was onside. Not giving him any credit for that. Tonka parents not happy with that. Rightfully so. That one was hard. Rognus on the draw. Working it back towards Buzzard. Buzzard to Kramer. Kramer loses the handle on it. Common theme so far. Long shot works this way wide right. Going to be picked up by Henley. Buzzard now with it, skating up into the zone. Buzzard around one. Buzzard tries to go around the second stick on it. Can't. She just dumps it in only as far as the Jefferson defender who blows a tire. Kramer pressures, but they throw it out of the zone. Bull with it. Goes D to D, a little bit behind Buzzard. She chips it back up the wall towards Rognus. Off of her skate. Kramer pressuring. Chipped by Rognus just barely. Winning some breaking out, but it's going to be Bull who comes over to the opposite side to collect. Looking for some space behind the net. Bull finds it. Centering pass. Hits somebody. Goal. .340 left. He had some people open, tried to chip it up the middle. They tried to go far side. They got a stick on it, and they scored. Bummer. Jefferson strikes first. On the draw. Jefferson away with it. Shot wide to the right. Price going to pick it up. Works it towards Jandro now. Reich going to come in and grab it. Well, Jefferson picks it up as Reich and Jandro were both battling for it. Now Jefferson enters shot high and wide. Jandro far side. Gets by one player. Jandro still trying to go with it. Loses the handle on it. Jefferson just dump it deep again. 3:10 left to play in period 2. Jewett leaves it in the corner for Price. Price now with it. Goes only as far as the point. Shot hits Evie's pad. Jewett now with it. Working it up to Claire. Tonka can't get it out of the zone on the home. Price with it. Long pass towards Jandro. Jandro catches. Can't get a handle on it, though. Price again on the step. Looking for some room. Can't get past the two players. Jefferson now coming in the other way. Shot. Glove save or post. Hit the netting after that. Good grief. That was close. Not sure what she hit, but it was close. On the draw, shot through, finds Bull. Bull with it. Trying to carry out the middle, can't. Eckert, though, there to help. Eckert chips it up the wall towards Lizzie Frank. Frank trying to drive, can't. Offside she was. Ostendorf rose it deep after the draw is won. Mitchell in pursuit. They throw it up, held in by Bull. Falls Mitchell's stick. It's a shot towards the net. Was contested. Saved by the goalie. 2:08 left to play in the period. Tonka needs a spark. To the point. Bull, D to Ostendorf. Ostendorf just throws it back in the middle. It's Bloomington there. Ostendorf stops. Puts it deep again. This time it's going to be Tannen racing to it. Tannen just throws it behind the net. Kramer pressuring. Jefferson works it up the wall. Ostendorf steps and holds. Rognus now with it deep. Rognus behind the net. Pressure from Jefferson. They're going to throw it to the point. Bull cannot hold. Goes to Ostendorf. Ostendorf works it up the other side towards Kramer. Kramer, a long shot. Easy stick save and freeze for the goalie. 1:30 left to play in the period. Buzzard after the draw, works it deep. Voigt is there, wins it out of the corner. Voigt head up looking, leaves it back towards Jandro. Jandro centering pass, found only Jefferson. They're going to chip it out. Price makes it, the pass, makes it past everyone towards Jewett. Jewett back up towards Jandro. Jefferson, though, again there to pick it off and then put it back deep. Jewett behind the net. Cuts through the middle, trying to find Reich. Shot from the point, works his way wide right. Second turnover in the middle. Gotta be careful. Buzzard now with it. Up towards Reich. Jefferson step. Reich can't quite get it. Shot chip back deep. Buzzard chips it out of the zone. Reich works it up towards Jandro, but Jefferson is there once again and put it deep. Shot right through the middle again, hits a pad, falls towards the right. Right works up towards Voigt, can't. Jefferson there with it. People falling. Girl on the ice, they're going to have to stop that. They got to stop it. Yeah, with a hard hit. 19.7 left. That doesn't look great. Luckily, she's up. She seems okay. $19.7 left to play in the second. Waiting. Lizzie's out there. Frank on the draw. Wins it forward. Chips it up. Frank there with it. Frank entering the zone. 11 seconds left. Long shot. Glove saved by the goalie. 8 seconds. Enough time to get one here. Let's go. Eckert on the draw. Got Price behind her for a bomb. Eckert comes in. Mitchell backhand. Oh, it's a skate. Price with a shot. Can't make it through traffic. Got one on net. That's saved by the goalie. End of the second. Start of the third. 15 minutes on the clock. Last period for Tonka to come out. Make a difference. Rod just on the draw. Wins it back to Price. Price goes D to D, and they work it up the far side. Rod is now with it. Finds Tannen. Kramer towards Tannen. Tannen shot. Saved by the goalie. Got into a dangerous spot. Here we go. On the draw. Kramer steps in. Shot through traffic. Loose. There's a hold on there. Call the hold. Loose. Battle in front. It's loose. Oh, the shot just missed. Ref had a good view of it. Held the stick though. Ostendorf shot. Hit somebody in front. Price slaps it. Hit somebody again in front. For Rognes. Rognes now with it. Behind the net looking for some help. Kramer there. Penalty, they say. All right. Power play. Let's go. .130 penalty. 14:20 left. On the draw. Kramer comes in, shot, midsection, the goal is saved. On the draw, Bull wins it back. Bull goes on the side towards Kramer. Kramer throws it in the corner. Rognes is going to pick it up. Rognes getting heavy pressure from Bloomington. She needs some help. Get in there and help her. Picked up by Tannen. Tannen now with it. Point to Bull. Bull on the point. Works it back over to Kramer. Kramer with a shot in bad angle. Goalie save. We went there for the rebound. Keep working it, girls. Keep working it. Rognes on the draw again. Wins it to Kramer. Kramer leaves it for Jewett. Jewett back to Kramer. Kramer, another shot from the Side angle, misses the net. Price steps, holds, and keeps it in. Price works it towards Rognus. Rognus from behind the net looking for a stick. Center just to Kramer. Kramer rolls on her, just couldn't get it off her stick. Like the passing. Price now working it to Tannen. Tannen now with it. Carries left wide with his own. Chipped off of the stick. Price throws it deep. Jefferson just picks it up and ices it. Gonna be an icing. 25 seconds left to go in the power play. Go, girl! On the draw, right. Works into the corner. Jefferson is there. She puts on a move. Jandro still applying pressure. Chips it out of the zone. Hits off of someone. Now Jandro's going to come and collect it in the skates. Tries to go far side to right. That one roll on her. Jefferson's going to walk through with it. Centering pass. Hits the skate. Price there now with it. Chipping it up towards Voigt. Claire chips it off the wall. Power play over. Even strength is Jefferson. Right now with it. Runs into Jandro. Now they dump it deep. Jefferson collects, going to work it out the other side. Ostendorf with it. That one rolls on her, hits the skate in front of her. She steps hard though and makes a hold. Right now with it. Just chips it off the glass and in. Going to go for a change. Ostendorf deep in, clears, winning it in the corner. Puts it back up the wall towards Bull. Bull had trouble getting a stick on it. Now they chip it out past her. Jefferson entering the zone. Ostendorf steps. Frank tries to move it out and can't. Eckert behind the net. Runs into someone now. Mitchell with it. Chips it up towards Frank. Hit her skate. Jefferson works it back in. Tonka can't find someone to pass to. Jefferson though leaves it back. Fires Bull. Bull now with it. Move the puck. Nope, just going to dump it. Now goes Eckert in pursuit. Putting it behind the net. Mitchell giving pressure. Bull holds the zone. Hits the defender's shin pad in front of her. 3-on-1 right now. Nope, they're going for a change. 2-on-1. Centering pass just too far. Chips it to the middle. Eckert was there to pick it off. Jefferson holds. Dumps it deep again. Jewett going to collect behind the net. Skating out through the middle, finds Frank on the far side. Frank puts it back to the opposite side. Gonna make it out of the zone. That's a nice far side, I think he said. Maybe. Nope, just regular offside. On the draw, Rodman. Tannen with it. Passing again to Jefferson at the point. Tannen breaks it out towards Rognus on the right side. Rognus gets heavy pressure. Tannen is there to pick it up. Trying to break towards Nico. Defender steps and picks it, walks in. Good deep pressure. Bosch pushes it to the corner. Jewett now with it. Jefferson again with heavy pressure. Tannen with it. Long pass to the middle, but hits Kramer's shin pad. Picked up here by Jewett. Got Tannen up wide to the right. Works it to the left towards Kramer. Kramer doubles back. Shot. Goalie pads it in the corner. Tannen rims it around towards Jewett. Jewett a shot through traffic. Hits the shin pad. Jefferson break it out. Jewett now with it. Kramer going to come in and collect it. Kramer enters his zone. Finds herself with some speed. Drive. Shot. Goal! Here's Nico Kramer. All right. Made something out of nothing there. Kramer just collected, took half through two, round one, slapped it by the goalie. Woo! 1-1 battle. Let's go. Let's go. Right on the draw. 9:36 left to play in the period. Blocked by Wright. Wright coming in. Goalie out to play it. Kennedy there with it. Oh, down she goes. Got a stick tangled. No call. Jefferson now coming around the net. Oh, Kennedy had a chance to win it. Jandro pressures. Wright now wins it. Battling along the wall. Jandro steps and wins it. They chip it up. Gonna work out towards Voigt. Voigt leaves it back. Ostendorf passes through the middle towards Voigt. At her feet. Jefferson gathers, enters the zone. Puts it to the point again. Walking in. Pressured by Jandro. Shot through traffic. Don't think Bosch saw it. It was wide. D steps, hits his skate, and goes wide. Jandro with it. Breaking it out towards Price, but Jefferson again home. Lot of stick slapping. Find it. Jefferson again knock it off of the stick. Ostendorf retreats behind her own net. Chips it up the wall to herself. Nope, Jefferson's there again for it. Comes deep. Stepped by the tee by somebody, and it goes behind the net. Tonka getting pinned in with a lot of pressure. Voigt battling along the wall. Reich helping. Finds Price. Stick on it. Bosch sticks it out of the way. Finally, Price just clears it. Nice job, Price. Not going to make it. Not going to make it. There you go. Let's go, girls. 8:02 left to play. Stick with her. Stick with her. Stick with her. Driving. Girl drives through. Eckert Mitchell pressuring. Buzzard got a stick on it. Bull is there. Eckert comes in to collect. Skating. They work it up to the point. Mitchell chips it off the wall. Frank has got it. Frank driving. Mitchell with her. Frank loses a handle. Again, shoots it towards the net. Off the skate. They're going to rim it all the way around. Buzzard's going to be there to collect it. Buzzard shoots it on net. Hits the skate again, though. Got to get it past those forwards coming at you. Jefferson coming slowly into the zone. Nothing doing, though. They go back to the point. Mitchell now with it. Bull chips it out of the zone. Gonna go D to D here. Lot of catchers. Shot. Looks like a glove save by Bosch. Buzzard's pass hits somebody. Buzzard's second pass hits somebody. Bull just throws it along the wall here. Bull trying to flip towards Kramer. Kramer now runs on to it. She's got some speed. Trying to drive to the net. Move in front. Centering pass. Oh, Rognus holds it in the zone. Chips it deep towards Tannen. Tannen now with it. Rims it back around the boards. Kramer is there. Goes to the point. Jewett with it. Shot. Hits the shin pad. Oh, Tannen almost got a stick on it. Rognus now in the corner. Rognus leaves it behind the net towards Kramer. Kramer centering pass. Hit Tannen's skate. Couldn't get a stick on it. Caught it on the wrong hand. Jefferson now breaks the other way. 6:16 left to play. Dump in goes wide. Jewett picks it up. Heavy pressure. She misses it. Oh, puck's loose in front. Jefferson goes to the point. Shot from the point. Way wide to the left. We got to win those races. Win those races, girls. Pass makes it as far as Jewett. Tries to carry. Loses it. Move the puck. Rognus coming in to help. Jefferson behind the net. Flipping through. Rolls on the defender. She can't quite hold. Go off the wall. That's offside. That's offside. Parents don't like it. Now they're being loose on offside. Centering pass. Great pressure there by Rognus. Stick with it. Stick through. Glove save, Bosch. Wow. Why did they ignore that offside? Offside, like 3 feet. The parents don't like it. Commentator agrees. 5:28 left to play on the draw. Jefferson maintains possession. Vogt pressuring. Price is there. Reich is there. Reich just chips it out of his own. Only as far as some Jefferson players. Now Price with it. Goes through two. Still skating here. Price finds a lane. Works it up to Jandro on the left side. Jandro put her move on. Wrong time. Get across his own first. On the draw, Jandro pressuring right, chips it deep. Now Tonka's got to go get to work. Got to keep up that momentum and pressure. They're going to work it into the corner. Voigt there to pressure. Price is there. She backhands it back into the zone. Finds its way to her feet. Slaps it towards the middle, but only Jefferson is there. They're going to go long stretch pass. Oh, they just missed her. Going to be an ice, thankfully. Oh, boy. That girl had a step. She found the seam. Let's get one. Commentator call. Getting it a goal. Effort on the draw. Wins it back too far. And Jefferson has it. Gonna carry it through. Bull gets a stick on it. Mitchell and Ecker there. Frank over. Gonna be chipped out. Lizzie in pursuit. Backhand. That's offsides again. Wow. Jefferson works it out. Mitchell there battling. Shoulder in her head for the effort. Shot through. Hit some sticks. Puck is loose. Bouncing around. Oh, Jefferson works the backdoor shot. Saved by Edie Bosch. Tonka trying to chip it out. Can't. Behind the net. Centering pass. Girls open. Hits a post. It's loose. Bosch gets a save on it. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Hewitt and Shaw hit the post. Bosch got a glow. That's close. Playing with fire, girls. Let's go. 3:59 left to play in the period. 1-1 battle. Rogness wins the draw. Back towards Buzzard. But Jefferson come away with it. Kramer skating hard. Kramer's going to win it. Kramer's got a shot away. Driving to the net. Kramer backhand hits the pad. Get in there, girls. Tannen coming in to collect it. Bouncing into each other in the corner. Nico going to go pursue. Working it out. Step by Buzzard. Flips it into the zone. Centering pass there by Kramer. Tannen gets a clock. Point blank range. Couldn't get it by her. Get in there, girls. Get in there. Tonka sitting way too back. Two on the puck. Buzzard holds. Only as far as the defender, though. Hits the glove. Picked up by Tannen. Tannen going to go way back towards Jewett. Jewett rolls on her stick looking for Kramer. Goes underneath her. 3 minutes left. Far side. Rogness is there. They flip it out of the zone. Jewett gets a high stick on it. High stick is the call. 2:51 left to play in the third. On the draw, Reich wins it back into the corner. Ostendorf is battling. Up the wall, Claire trying to chip it, can't. Ostendorf can collect, retreats behind the net. Chips up the board towards Jandro. Bounces awkwardly past her. Reich gets the stick on it, but Jefferson steps and works it deep. Ostendorf doesn't move. The buyer steps to space. That was a hook. They're going to let everything go now. Puck squirts out of the zone. Jandro in pursuit. Work it deep. Battle along the wall. Reich battling, all three forwards in there, working it deep to the point. Ostendorf going to go D to D. Price back to Ostendorf. Ostendorf back to Price. Price works it up towards Jandro. Jandro finds Reich in the middle. Good passing, girls. Reich driving. Centering pass. Oh, just missed Jandro's stick. Voigt is there. Jefferson chips it out of his own. Price going to collect. Price back up the wall. Jandro battling. Voigt going to come away with it. Voigt centering pass. Goalie dives and smothers it. 1:43 left to play. Rognus on the draw. Kramer battling. Jefferson around the net. Tannen there, pressuring. They're going to flip it out of his own. Buzzard tries to hold, misses. Rognus back helping, gets his stick on it. Rognus now puts it up towards Tannen. Rognus going to collect. No offsides, they say. Jefferson with a good step. Back to Buzzard. Buzzard just leaves it for Hawkbaum. Oops, sorry. Hawkbaum now with it, working it up the wall towards Kramer, centering pass. Oh, good D there by Jefferson. They're going to skid away with it, though. Got to catch her, girls. Got to catch her. Pressure from Bull. Battling behind the net. Rognus centers, only as far as Kramer here. Kramer now going to carry. Trying to go through people. Still going. Right steps, holds, puts it in the zone. Oh, loose puck in front. Get in there, right bats it forward. Jefferson now skating the other way, 23 seconds, dumps it deep. Drew it behind the net. Go, girls, go, go, go. Up towards right. Oh, pass, Girl wide open in the slot. Picked up here, 12 seconds. Go, Bull, go, girls. Bull's pass, misses Mitchell. Jefferson now skating the other way, 6 seconds. Entering the zone. Pressure from Jewett. She got some space. Doubles back. That might have been enough to buy the time. Yep. Job. Overtime. Free hockey. Best. Good game, they say. Very tight. A lot of pressure. Overtime now. I think it's 5 minutes of 5-on-5 and then 5 minutes of 4-on-4. Yeah. And then a shootout. Intensity is ratcheted up. A lot on the line. Again, winner plays Edina on Friday, but punches their ticket to regions. He's the top 3 team. Losers season is over. Tonka pairs, erupting into the wave, trying to get a little energy passed on. 5-minute overtime session, 5-on-5. Golden goal rule applies. Rognus trying to win it forward. Jefferson there. Kramer steps. Got to win the board battle. Win the board battle. Rognus dumps it up. Jefferson there. Steps. Tonka slaps it back. Jefferson now with the good to go on the opposite side. Price on the step though. Price with it. Going to carry out into some space. Here's Price. Price passes the red line this time and dumps it deep. I thought she was past the red line last time. Tannen on the pressure. Deep in the zone. Jefferson going to get it past that pressure. They get by Buzzard. They get by a second defender. She's down. Rognus. Oh, what a back check by Kramer. Oh, as good as the goal. Now Kramer catches it. Back the other way she goes. Kramer 1-on-2. Drive wide left. Loses the handle. It was off. Put herself offsides. Can't do it all. What a back check, though. Great work, Kramer. Let's go, girl. Reich on the draw. Wins it back towards Ostendorf. Ostendorf in her skates. Dumps it forward. Reich going to get there. Come on, Reich. Does get there. Pressure on her. Working it towards Price. Price shot from the point. Hits the goalie's midsection. Jendra's there. Oh, it's loose. Battling around. Jendra with it. Shot. Keep on it. Keep on it. Jandro with it. Still battling. Finally covered by the goalie. Jandro, heavy pressure. Way to go, girls. I didn't move the camera. Too excited. Sorry. Blocked the shot from the point. Jandro came in heavy, and they almost got it loose. Reich on the draw. 3:50 left to play in the overtime. Reich wins it towards Voigt. Voigt back to Ostendorf. Ostendorf shot. Doesn't get through traffic. Right with it. Stick lifted. Can't get it up. Jefferson going to break the other way. Moving up the left side. Ostendorf steps. That's offside. Go, girl! On the draw, Eckert. Winter skates. Bloomington forward, walks through, finds some space, tries the center. Lizzie Frank is there. Lizzie Frank buys herself some room, can't carry it, but Eckert is there. Eckert not with it, trying to work it up. Bloomington holds it in. Centering pass. As far as Buzzard. Buzzard tries to break it out, hits the skate. He's chipping it out, and it's rolling out. Eckert on the pressure. Frank on the pressure. Jefferson gathers, works it back through the middle, entering the zone, shot. Oh, hit something. I think it was a glove and hit a really funny angle. Get out there, get out there. Mitchell pressuring, shot, hits somebody. In Mitchell skates, Buzzard with it, works it out towards Bull. Shot through traffic, hits the side of the net. You got to get to the net, girls. Buzzard there. Centering pass, works his way all the way through. Shot through traffic, hits somebody, pushed aside there by Bull. Shot, hits Bull again, just chipping it out. Girls are changing. On come the new forwards, quick. Cuts through one. Hits the skate, good step. Falls to Bloomington, shot, glove save Bosch, pads, it's loose, still loose, knocked aside. Good save, Evie Bosch. We're going to work it out. Kramer now with it. Kramer ahead of Steve. Oh, they knock it off her stick. Oh, she thought she had a lane. Back check again. Tannen with it. Tannen now going to carry. Trying to work it out. Hits the shin pad. Loose. Girls falling all over the place. Let's go. Long shot. Glove by Bosch. Take a face off. Wow. Crazy save. Great action. Ami on the draw. Tannen with it. Tannen in the carry. Tannen chips it deep. Jefferson putting on heavy pressure. Back behind the net. Kramer is there. Pass floats through. Rognus gets it. Price is going to, Jewett's going to hold. Work it deep. Kramer gets it. They just dump it out of the zone. Heavy pursuit, though, here from Jefferson. Jewett's going to get there first. Jewett around the net. Buys herself some space. Still skating. Gets by one. Still going, Jewett. Just dumps it, and they're all going to change. New set of troops coming on. Let's go. Ami in there pressuring. Voigt steps up to pick it off. Voigt dumps it deep. Voigt in pursuit. Let's go. 1:07 left on the clock. Voigt pressuring. Long stretch pass. Finds Ostendorf here. Ostendorf in the middle. Goes to Bull. Bull throws it up the other side towards Chandra. Chandra's going to skate with it. Chandra up the left side. Buys herself some room. Chandra. Shot. Oh, hit the goalie. Tough angle shot. Voigt now in the corner battling. Push it around on the rim of the wall. Jefferson now carrying out of his own. Cross ice pass. Winnie, heavy pressure. Girl goes down. Bull going to collect it. 27 seconds. Long pass. Hits somebody. Doesn't make it out of the zone. Jefferson steps. Step in. Step in. Shot through traffic. Great save, Edie Bosch. Great save. 18.5 left. Rognus on the faceoff. They work it back. Blocked by Rognus and Tannen. Trying to center. Pressured by Buzzard. Now behind the net. Rognus, heavy battle. Chipping it up the wall. Jefferson was there. 9 seconds left to the point. Shot from the point. Oh, hits pad. Great pad save by Bosch. I don't know if she saw it. They chip it out of the zone. That's going to be the end of the first overtime. Oh, it's a boiler. What a close one. Back and forth they went. Horn sound. We're going to give a 5-minute 4-on-4 overtime. Here we go. 4-on-4. It's Tannen, Nico, Buzzard, and Jewett. Going to open up a little bit. Fake the tight. Tannen tries to win it forward. Stop. Kramer is there. Can't get a handle on it. Jefferson coming back the other way. Back check by Tonka. Knocking it off of the stick. Goes behind the net. Jewett is there. Oh, she dances out in front. Bosch in her pads. Great save again, Evie Bosch. Nice net cut. That was quick and aggressive. 4:45 left to play. Kramer on the draw. Jefferson wins it. Shot through traffic. Goes wide. Jewett tries to chip it around the can. Centering pass. Picked off by Buzzard. Goes it behind the net. Nobody there. You got to go get it. Centering pass again. Buzzard's there. Again battling. Again centering pass. Tipped. Bosch just plays it wide. Picked up now by Jewett. Escaped the puck. Chips it off the boards towards Tannen. Defender is there and holds. Now she enters the zone. Stick by Jewett. Works it back behind the net towards Buzzard. Buzzard with it. Misses her pass. Picked off by Jefferson. They're going to walk in. Shot wide. And she got a stick on it. It's loose in front. Step. Block. Kramer now with it. Kramer got ahead of steam. Go, Kramer. Go, Kramer. Tries to get around the defender. Cannot. Good job picking it up. Now Bloomington the other way. Can't find it. Offsides they wanted. Tannen's going to pick it up. Tannen now skating with it. Just dumps it deep, and those girls are going to change. Eckert now with it. Wins it. Throws it back in the zone. Falls again to Eckert. Can't quite get a hold on it. Throw it. Throw it. Don't throw it. Price now with it. Price just dumps it deep. Eckert rims it around the boards towards Ami. Eckert steps. Bloomington just dumps it deep for an ice. Take that whistle. .3:14 left to play in the period. Rognus on the draw. Eckert, Price, into it. Price with it. Walk and shoot it. Gas it. Can't find a lane. Ostendorf shoots through traffic. It's tipped. Go. Goalie pad save. Rognus is there. Jefferson just chips it out. Ostendorf holds. Eckert out of the zone, and they throw it back in deep. Eckert behind the net, pressuring. Rognus coming in to help. Jefferson breaking out. Pass only as far as Ostendorf. Ostendorf just chips it back in deep. Rognus on the change. Frankie wins it. Frankie entering the zone here. Shot. Oh, just went wide. Working it back up the other side as far as Buzzard. Buzzard now with it. Don't know what she was looking at. Throws it deep back in our own zone. Bull now with it. Breaks it out to Tannen. Rolls off Tannen's stick. Jefferson tries to walk. Tannen gets it off one. Shot in deep. Henley plays it long and wide. Jefferson goes D to D. Step by Tannen. Again, step, and they work it deep. Bull now with it deep in the zone. Bull chips it out into a player. Steps in. Pad save or blocker save by Bosch. Bull with it again. Just flips it out of the zone. 1:46 left in the game. Right step. No, can't win it. Jefferson with it. Walking in. Following the girl in the middle. She's going to leave it to a D. Shot. Oh, goes through everybody. Jefferson stepping to try to win this thing. Centering pass. Hits a couple players. Bouncing around. Steps. Girl's getting in the lane. Works this way wide left. Bull with it. Got Tannen. Move it to Tannen. Finds Tannen. Tannen can't get past the defender. That's offside. There we go. 1:15 left to play here. Rognus on the draw. Wins it forward. Chips it. Trying to chip it up to Kramer. Finds Jewett. Jewett's got some ruin. Jewett's going to skate it. Jewett enters the zone. Shot through traffic. Glove. Save. Time out. Somebody. Tannen on the draw. Tannen with Kramer, Price. Nico wins it. Wide right. Jewett's going to step deep. Pass, tip. Falls again to Jewett here. Jewett with some space. Finds Kramer along the wall. Kramer with it. Shot from a bad angle. Hits the stick. Kramer on the draw. Jefferson wins it. Banking along the wall here. Got to go get it. Jefferson breaks out far side. Offside. Finally, they call it tighter offside. 37 seconds left to play in regulation. Cannon on the draw. Wins it back towards Jewett. Jewett to Price. Price, long stretch pass towards Kramer. Kramer's contesting, kicking it forward. Cannon over there to help. Works it to Price. Price tries to dance around one, cannot dance around the second. Pressures the puck. Jefferson now breaking back the other way, entering the zone. 15 seconds. Shot. Blocker save Bosch. Price now with it. Working it up to Kramer. Kramer's got to get a step. Kramer has a step. 7 seconds. She's driving. Shot. Hits the goalie's pad. It's loose. Put it in. Oh, diving, throwing, save. Oh. Shootout now. Five-player shootout is what it comes down to. That's what my mom just said. Jefferson shooting first. Boss with a stand-up save. Save stood her ground. First up to Tonka, Tan, and Hotmom. Tan backhead scores. Go Tannon. Just did a great job. Found herself in space. Job. Bloomington shooter number 2. Oh, it's 5-person shootout. Hey, save! Big job there by Bossy. One. We'll keep track of these penalty shots. It's 1-0. Anna Price now. Oh, just missed. Goalie got a good piece of that one. Two shooters down. 1-0 Tonka. Third shooter coming out of 5. Allie Klinger. Oh, Ronnie ball. Good move. One. Claire now on the shootout. Claire tried to go back and goalie got a piece of it. Couldn't rewind that one fast enough. Hey, Bob, got a piece of the way to go, Evie. Way to be aggressive, girl. On the Nico Kramer. Goalie way out here. Yep. Speed, speed, speed. Chip it in there. Nope. Is this the fourth or the fifth? I can't keep track. Is it the fifth? I don't remember. Oh, they started it, so this is their fifth shooter. Come on, Boshi. Ah, save my Boshi. Massive. Was it now on the shot? Guys, it misses wide. Almost had it. Sudden death territory. Shoots it wide. Boston got a piece of the massive save. Massive save. Hewitt getting the tap. Sudden death here. Let's go, Megan! Goalie way out. We did it! You win it! Punches the Regents ticket! There you go, girls! Hewitt wins it! Tonka on a walk-off break penalty shot. That was a battle. Bloomington gave them everything and more. Washington standout performance. Hewitt, nasty when they needed it. Woo! How do you feel about that? Yeah, I feel the same way. Really hard time winding myself down from that one. Tonka goes on. They play Edina on Friday at 5:45, I think, back here. Either way, though, they have punched their ticket to regions. East region, if you're keeping track, who they play just depends on how all the seeding works out. Jefferson gave them a hell of a battle. Season's over. Congrats, Jefferson. That was a really fun game. Thank you all for watching. I hope the roads improve. That was a mess. Way to go, Tonka! Man, they left it to the last minute, though, didn't they?